Welcome back to another reaction of the anime Holy Grail of Eris, episode 2. So we have a revenge plot against the princess and the prince. So the princess seems to be marionetting some stuff that led to the demise of our revenge ghost. And she helped our main character out. In turn, she wants her to help her get revenge on that princess.
私を処刑に追い込んだ不届き者どもを一人残らず地獄に落としてやるのよ。
Okay, it's not only the princess and the prince. It's a bunch of people.
それは一体どこのどちら様で
I mean, already the prince is more than enough to say, maybe not.
知らないわよ。だって私はめられたんだもの。セシリアに毒を仕込んだ罪で処刑されたけど、そんな地味なことこの私がするわけないじゃん。
So I'm assuming that is what Cecilia orchestrated, that she got rid of this lady. She orchestrated herself getting poisoned, so she could blame it on her. The question is what happened after she got imprisoned. She is said to have done some monstrous stuff, and that is most likely not from Cecilia herself.
ないの。
つまり冤罪
だからね、コンスタンス。お前の役目は私の手足となって真犯人を見つけ出し、生き地獄を見せてやることよ。
そんなこと私
Now in episode 1 we saw someone getting punished by the nobles that do not deserve anything. So there could be some gruesome punishments coming up. I don't feel like it's going to be, I'm going to assassinate your reputation and you're going to be no one. I feel like this is going to, or it can, turn really dark.
には
お前の家借金があるんでしょ。これからどうするの。婚約破棄なんかしちゃって。
してない。私はしてない。やったのは目の前にいるあなたです。
I mean, this is a little bit of a problem. If all of this would have come out behind the scenes, you could have maybe struck a deal, annulled the engagement, be like, get some reparation paid, so you stay quiet. However, with everyone knowing, not going to happen.
それに昨日助けてあげた恩を返さないというのは誠実のグレイルがすることかしら。
Now this is also interesting. So we have the Holy Grail, Grail most likely playing on their name, of Eris. Now the Eris part makes no sense. Her name is not Eris, the ghost one. Constance's name is not Eris. The princess' name is not Eris. Who's Eris? What does it stand for?
何をすればよろしいでしょうか。
She can take over your body, so I assume that is what she wants you to do. Give her your body. I'm pretty sure I did not see the opening. Pretty sure. So give it a shot. I see a grail already. We can skip a little bit. Yeah, did not see that. I like the opening. I also like the visuals. We have like both of the characters standing across the window, showing Like here, you show more or less each have their own little universe, but they are connected, which is a very nice shot. And there seems to be a lot of intrigue going on. Do we see how much of that is going to be in the show? And still, Holy Grail of Eris. Is she the Holy Grail? Constance? But then Eris? That may be the city name? Maybe a goddess name? We also don't really have an explanation why we have a ghost lady. It may just be something you have to accept.
突然の訪問申し訳ございません。私オーラミュンデ公爵家の使いで参りましたレディと申します。リリー様の命日にモーリス孤児院の
Are you cosplaying as a maid? Are you cosplaying as a servant?
子供たちからの手紙を備えたいと主が申しておりまして。
Lady Lily. Who's Lily?
あの子たちも喜びますわ。さあ、どうぞ。
Her name was not Lily, right?
まず
Purple
は
hair.
当時のことを知っていそうな者たちから話を聞いてもらおうかしら。
どちら様から？
そうね。リリー・オーラミュンデなら役に立ちそうかしら。
リリー様。でもその方は。リリー様はスカーレット様のご友人。
And she's dead, huh? What a coincidence.
スカーレット様の死後、その罪を償うためにと慈善活動に尽くされた。
For crimes.
誰にでも公平な姿勢から博愛の白入りとも呼ばれて、私の憧れの存在だったけれど、2年前オーラミュンデ家の礼拝堂で毒を煽り、
Did she though? Did she?
自ら命を絶たれた。その理由は今も謎のままだ。
やっぱり変だわ。あの小悪が自殺なんてするわけないじゃない。
Ill-natured woman.
小悪って幼い頃からのご友人だったんですよね。
恐ろしいこと言わないでちょうだい。あんな女と慣れ合うくらいなら崖の上で逆立ちして踊るわよ。
でもスカーレット様が投獄されてからも
To make fun of you?
リリー様だけはたびたび面会に訪れてたって。
面会？ああ、あれね。
下手を打ったわね、スカーレット。
私はセシリアに毒を仕込んだりなんてしていない。
そうでしょうね。でもだからこそ問題なの。あなたほどの人間をはめることができる存在があるということ、そして未だにそれが何者なのかわからないということ、だからね、今日はお別れを言いに来たの。本当に癪だけれどこの件は私の手に余るみたい。ごめんなさいね。できればあなたのこと助けてあげたかったけど、私自分の身の方が断然可愛いのよね。
本当に自殺だと。
I mean, she seems self-serving. Okay. And she may have only hung around Scarlet because of her influence. But she was open to the idea to help her if that was in her power. If not, just to spite the ones that tried to take her down, if that was possible. So I don't see her as necessarily bad. Self-serving, yes. But that is not really a trait I would consider negative.
としたら何かあの女の手に負えない事態が起きたってことね。これはやはり私の復讐に関係してるに違いないわ。勘だけど。
そんな強引な。
So we want to take some letters somehow, often it.
みんなお手紙ありがとう。リリー様のところに届けるわね。
Oh, okay. So she takes letters from the orphans and takes them to Lily's grave, I guess.
早く戻るぞジョージ。
あ、わかったよトニー。じゃあねお姉ちゃん。
次はリリーが自殺した現場に行くのよ。やるべきことは分かってるわよね。
You do know this is 2 years ago.
お前。
Unless we try to summon another spirit? Really? Is that all you can do? Yeah, and fall into the water?
ごめんなさいね。
Mm. So we blend in easier, I
なく
see.
て。
いえ、これで十分です。ありがとうございました。
Makas of Olamundi residents. Who's taking over if she's dead?
私
I mean, she may have been the daughter of the Makis.
モーリス孤児院のものです。リリー様の命日に。
Just my show the flowers. Hope for the best, I guess.
どうぞこちらでございます。
ありがとうございます。生きた心地がしない。
でもうまくいったでしょ。
ここでリリー様が。
多分あそこね。って。
I mean, there has to be like a different exit or someone in this residence was responsible for that. Even if we didn't know the behind the scenes, her public image did not make it seem like she would commit suicide if she wanted to atone by doing good. Now that we know that her life was the most important part to her, even less so. Now she is crying. I assume we are going to get the spirit?
何やってるのよお前。
Otherwise, I don't really know what we are doing here. It's 2 years ago. We are not going to find any hints on how this happened. We may find some secret exits, but even that is not going to really narrow down who is responsible.
やっぱりリリー様にお祈りをしないと。
バカね。そんなことしたってあの女は喜ばないわよ。リリーならさっさと真実を見つけろと嫌みったらしく言ってくるでしょうね。必ずどこかに手がかりを残したは
A clue, huh?
ずよ。それも誰も思いつかないような意地の悪いところに。
もしかして額縁の裏ですか？
Wouldn't you try to check? I could imagine on the
そう
picture.
いう女よ。
なんて罰当たりな。これは本当にあった。
So I guess this is a murderer?
隠しなさい。
What do you mean hide it? You mean take it and hide it? Because it is hidden. Hmm. I don't believe he's the one that is
お前
responsible.
がここにいるのよ、ランドルフ・アレスタ
Who?
リリーは結婚していたの？
はい、リュシリは公爵家のランドルフ・アルスター伯だそうで。
ランドルフ？あの生真面目堅物男と？
ご存知なんですか？
私
She's calling him stick in the mud. Was he not noble?
の天敵よ。
この人が死神閣下とも呼ばれる。
Because if he was not noble, then then it could be that he married and then he killed his fiance or wife, so he still got the title, but he doesn't have to live his life with that person. But it's a little bit on the nose.
失礼。あなたはモーリス孤児院の。
はい、レディと申します。最近勤め始めたばかりで。
そうか。よく一緒に遊んだ赤毛の子供がいたんだが、
Tony.
ジョージと言ったかな。
What's his name, Tony?
彼は元気に。
もちろん。
待って、さっきの孤児院の話でしょ。ジョージは栗色の髪だったわ。その年頃で赤毛なのはトニーだったはずよ。
それはもしかするとトニーではありませんか。年下でジョージという子もいますが、あの子は栗色の髪なので。
So this was a little test, I see.
ああ、確かに彼はトニーだったな。とんだ失礼よ。
誰にでも間違いはありますから。では私はこれで。
シスター、女性の一人歩きは危険が多い。よければ孤児院まで送りましょう。
結構です。
Yeah, that's all right.
寄るところもありますし、お心遣いは感謝しますが、これにてごき。
Is this not a way to bid farewell as a noble? Are sisters doing this?
いやいや。怖かった。何あのおっかない人。怪しまれてないかな。
どうかしらね。
Yeah, I don't believe he is involved in the behind the scenes here.
昔から無駄に鼻が利くのよね、あの男。そんな服捨てたらいいのに。
せっかく貸してくれたので。
They seem very cautious. They know she's not who she said she would be.
キリキキリクク。
But
キリクキ？
ほらやっぱりトニーは心配性だからな。
a lot of deaths did say he is, doing stuff with Tony. Is that a code word? For what? For something to worry about? Or does it have to do with Lily?
うるせえな、別にいい。
Does it have to do with Lily? Did she tell them something? And whenever they hear this or they get the right answer, they are supposed to give them something?
ねえ、今のは何？
呪文。
So,
悪い奴らを見破ることができるんだってリリー様が教えてくれた。
oh,
リリー様がいつ
死んじゃう前。
キリキキリクク、もしこれから先に私に何かが起きて私のことを尋ねてくる者がいたらこの呪文を唱えるの。少しでも反応したらそいつはとっても悪い人だから。
その時は
So she was involved with some people, and this is something she uncovered, which is most likely a code word, that the other party then knows, okay, we are on the same side. If they react in any way, then they are in the know and they are bad. Now, she didn't react in any suspicious way. She was questioning it. I assume what they are looking for is some maybe shock or a little bit of a delayed reaction.
みんなを連れて一目散に逃げなさいって。
どういうこと？じゃあリリー様は
So this is where Lord Death is going to appear again, right?
殺されたということ？
Lady Lily was murdered. Oh my god. The person that wanted to do all the good things did not decide to kill herself. The one that we know is very self-servant and her neck is all above all else did not kill herself. Who would have thought? Oh no. She literally told you she did not kill herself.
疲れた。
Oh, I assumed it was just some piece of paper, okay.
けましょう。
鍵？これはエリスの聖杯を破壊しろ。
Oh. We now have an idea about the Holy Grail of Eris.
エリスの聖杯。
Still find it interesting that your name is the same. Your last name. So your family may be involved in that as well.
一体何のことでしょうか？
さっぱりね。
この紙自
Hmm.
体は
Kingdom of Adalik? Adaflik? Is a beautiful country with something.
観光客向けの冊子か何かみたいだけど。
エリスというのはパリス神話における不和と争いの女神のこと。
Hmm.
一つの国を滅亡に追い込んだとされる邪神よ。
私たちが暮らすアデ
Or Adabid or Adabide.
ルバイドの隣の神話。
ちなみにエリスは私が夜遊びする時の偽名でもあっ
It's also the name I used whenever I wanted to sample the nightlife.
たわ。
はあ。
で、鍵の方はどうなの？
それが
Now that is a good question. What is this one going to lead to? What are we going to do with the key? Are we going to keep it on our body? Are we going to hide it?
鍵の型番はあるのに作った工房を示す紋章。
POA 3. PI of Eris? 3, maybe?
がないので、どこの鍵なのかはこのままじゃわからないかと。
そうね。でもあの女は普通じゃないのよね。
It just shows clearly there's more going on. Interesting. Oh, a couple letters. Look at that. Delicious.
もう出歩いて大丈夫なの？
Doesn't help that I'm hungry right now, but still.
あんな風に
Oh, friend. Kate.
婚約破棄して。そうだった。私、婚約破棄したんだった。夜会でのこと、新聞にも載っているわよ。新聞？哀れなコンスタンス・グレールは、羊も怒らせると猟犬に突進していくのだということを証明してくれた。
All away with birds.
昨日のメイフラワー社の社説よ。なんてことに。
We also have more, but it's so hard to read this. Pamela Francis is something at the propagate. I don't know. Something about Pamela.
なんてことに。それにパメラは翌日には領地に帰ったんですって。表向きは西洋らしいけど、尻尾を巻いて逃げたに決まってるわ。そうなんだ。ニールの方は取引先の貴族の間でブロンソン商会の不買運動が広がっているそうよ。あ、それなら今朝ニールが許してほしいって謝罪に来たの。嫌がらせを止めるための方法も伝えておいたから、じきに収まるはずよ。
I mean, he can apologize, sure. But he was in on it. So, I mean, on the kissing her and stuff. Not necessarily trying to pull her down.
どうせ
What is all this about? All these letters?
心のためでしょうけど。そうかもしれないけど、形だけでも謝ってくれたし、そもそも悪いのはニールで、ブロンソン商会に勤めてる人たちに罪はないから。コニー、あなたって本当に誠実なのね。
That is the family motto.
まったく許してやることなんてなかったのに。
I mean, what did he do? He was trying to shack up with someone else while having a fiance on the day of the where they were celebrating their engagement, which is insane. But apart from that, he didn't really do anything else. So something you can forgive and especially forget. Forget about him. He's not like, oh, forgive me, let's do the engagement again. No. You can be like, you fucked up. Have fun. I don't care.
でもね、コニー。あなたは一躍時の人。無茶はしないでね。
What do you mean, be careful?
昨日だってどこへ行っていたの？一人になりたくて。
I feel like she can tell if you are lying.
いいよ、別に。コニーが言いたくなるまで何。
She knows you are lying and she's like, it's also better if they are friends for a long time. She knows that Connie is very sincere. And if she doesn't want to tell you for some reason, then there's a good reason for it. And as she's showing here, probably good to be like, okay, if you don't want to tell me, there's a good reason. I'm here whenever you need to. And keep it under wraps.
もう聞かない。だから 何か助けが必要な時はきちんと言うのよ。ケイト、それにしても浮気って最低よね。コニーもしばらく男性のことを。
Yeah, so I assume these are letters of other men. We have some very standard white one, some a little bit darker, some I would say blue, a yellow one, and one with a lot of colors. Now the colorful one is interesting.
これって、そういうことか。
You do know these are my letters, right? I really like the motif they have here. It's very nice. Or motif. Very, very nice, very symmetrical, pleasing.
なんだ、もう前を向いてるのね。
え？
この招待状、エミリア・ゴードウィン夫人の舞踏
Mia Goodwin's balls.
会って見た目がいい方が多いみたいだし。いや、ケイト？大丈夫よ、コニー。失恋の傷は新しい恋で癒すしかないって小説にも書いてあったもの。いい人がいるといいわね。
You do know these are invitations that God sent to her, not the other way around. Now, I don't really know this word, but if I can believe other fantasy shows, there is a hierarchy in the nobility where if someone on the higher echelons is inviting you, you don't really have a choice to say no to the invitation. It would be seen as a slight, so you need a good excuse. But you can't just say no. Which means that we are most likely going to go there, especially because the ghost is going to be like, you need to go there, Scarlet. I mean by that. He's going to demand that you go to this ball. The invitation is probably because you are the talk of the town. I feel like you are going to be... You are only invited to be some kind of curiosity for people to talk about and look at. However, you can use that to further your own goals. What did we do? She just teleported outside. And she's gone.
何か勘違いされている。
I guess she jumped out the window.
これって。
相変わらず下品な趣味の招待状ね。
I also have to remember that Scarlet's death is like 10 years ago, so most of the upper echelon are still the same.
世間を騒がせているお前を話の種に呼ぼうって魂胆でしょうけど。
ゴードウィン夫人と知り合いなんですか？
そうね。よく知っているわ。
ん？
エミリアの舞踏会に出るわよ、コンスタンス。
I mean, it was clear there's no chance otherwise. Now, Scarlet had a very specific personality, especially with her nickname Eris, to taste the nightlife, whatever that means. The question is, did she have any friends? We know Iris was like a friend, was like a comrade, you could say. Someone on the same side. Not necessarily a friend. But did she know anyone else who she could have seen as a friend? Like maybe this could win?
あの子はね、おしゃべりと人の不幸が大好きなの。10年前の出来事だって、うまく聞けば発情期のカナリア。
Like a canary in mating season.
みたいにまくし立てるに決まっているわ。
So she's like the other nobles in the last party where they were like, "Oh, we're just on the sidelines, looking in at this whole debacle going on." And after that, they were forcing Pamela to dance barefoot with bleeding feet, and they were just enjoying the show. So she is very similar to them.
準備はよくてコンスタンス
No.
楽しい宴の始まりだわ
I do wonder how long she can take control of Constance.
エミリア、ごきげんよう。
ごきげんようアイシャ。
Aisha Huxley. That is a very interesting look.
あら、そちらは？
私の言い方。
そう。
So she not interested in that. Does she not have, maybe because she doesn't have anyone? Which, if you are higher up, I feel like you should just be able to get someone on your side. Even if it's not really love, but just in, you know, a purely transactional relationship should be possible. You have someone you can show off as your significant other, and he gets something out of it, maybe your class, maybe your title, your security. There's a bunch you can do, I feel like, if you are higher up. If that is even what was bothering her, maybe she was just not liking that the other person got someone else because she can't make fun of her now. Maybe that is the reason. Curious to see what kind of personality she has.
ごきげんよう。何よこの子、全然違うじゃない。前よりは垢抜けたようだけど、スカーレットには遠く及ばない。本日はお招きいただきありがとうございます。ゴードウィン夫人。
So she hoped for the second incarnation of Scarlet.
今日も素敵なドレスですね。夫人のひまわりのような髪によくお似合いですわ。
So this is supposed to be a slide. We see no sunflowers at all. And with your hair like sunflowers, it suits you perfectly. Now, I'm assuming that sunflowers are not really rare where I'm from. I believe they are even seen as some kind of weed in some cases, but I'm not sure. But I feel like that this is the slide. That saying her hair is like sunflowers, that is probably what Scarlet, I mean, clearly this is what Scarlet said 10 years ago. But that is most likely a slide.
周りのような髪によくお似合いですわ。あれ、何か失敗した。スカーレット様の言う通りにしたのに。
あの子ったら相変わらず気が小さいのね
So this is why I don't like social environments. I'm just introverted. If I was there, I would be like, what do I do now? If there's someone else, I would just cling to them and just shadow them. Otherwise, I'm just there. I mean, I would get some food, something to drink, and then I would look around and be like, yup, my job is done, and I would leave. As long as I do not have any conversation engaged with anyone, I can just disappear.
ど どうするんですかエミリアさん、い
He's looking for someone else.
なくなっちゃいましたけど。
あら、あれはアイシャスペンス。
Before she looked like she was not really sleeping well. It was, I believe, makeup, but it looked like she had bags under her eyes. Here she looks malnourished, not eating enough. Also, it seems like her partner is gone.
さあ、ずいぶん様変わりしたこと。ちょうどいいわ。あの子にも用があるから話を聞きに行きましょう。
あの時の
Oh. Mr. Deathlord, huh? Again, they make him appear somewhat bad, but I feel like he's the one that is going to be on our side at the end. Run, run, run.
いやよ、
This is your cue.
私苦手なのよ、あいつ。
To be honest, I feel like she would also just do better against him than Scarlet.
先日ぶりだな、シスター。
人違いでは。
人違い。先日私があったのは訛りのない発音に赤切れ一つないって淑女の礼をするシスタ
Exactly.
ーだった。そして今目の前にいるあなたと同じ橋ばみの髪と若草色の瞳をしていた。
ただの偶然では。
では単刀直入に聞こう、コンスタンス・グレイル。君の目的は何だ？礼拝堂で何を取った？亡き妻の遺言書か。
Again, I feel like he is going to be on our side. He most likely also wants to find out what happened. He seems also to be the very direct kind of guy, which, especially in noble environments, is not necessarily what is normal. The same with the greeting of your hair's like sunflower, it suits you, which I assume was a slight, is instead of saying, hey, you look ugly, they try to paint it in a different way.
それと
Meanwhile, he is very upfront, which makes me believe he is not really a noble or did not grow up like that. He could have been like a knight that got lifted up from knighthood.
誰か助けて。
もうしょうがないわね。おどきなさい、コンスタンス。
Interesting, now we see that she gets pushed out. I do wonder how long Scarlet can do this. And if she knows she can do it forever, would she?
どうした？
そこまで断定されるからには当然証拠が終わりなのよね。スカーレット様。
Yeah, so the problem is that Scarlet is not really taking your reputation into account. So it's a double-edged sword what she's doing here. And additionally, they did say he has a very sharp nose. He may be able to see that there is some kind of different personality in there. He may not have like an idea, but he may see that there's some kind of trigger that changes who he's speaking to.
まさか証拠もなく痛いけな少女を泥棒扱いかしら。身に覚えのない侮辱でしてよ。
ならばもう一度モーリス孤児院へ行ってみるか。院長や子供たちに君を合わせオーラミュンデ家から使いに来たレティと別人だと証言するのであれば人違いであったと認めよう。
完全にバレてる。お断りしますわ。求めていただけるのは光栄ですけど
私初対面の殿方とすぐにデートを取り付けるほど安い女ではありませんのよ。
I mean, she has a way with words. They all have. Now, we do know that the one's Goodwin, I believe it was, the one who is holding the ball is looking or watching this unfold, and she's going to get remembered by how Scarlet behaved. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Who?
この女がこの娼婦が悪いのよ。私の夫。
あれは
テレサ・ジェニングスとマーゴット・テューダーね。見たところテレサがマーゴットの夫と不倫でもしてたんじゃないかしら。
傷口はそこまで深くないようだ。
大丈夫ですか？
念のためすぐに洗い流した方がいいだろう。
Holy shit, okay. We still have the other woman that seemed to be important. She was looking around for her, I assume, for the guy she came to this ball with. I don't know if that is really her partner or it just is for today. She also looked very malnourished, so there's something going on with her.
先ほどの話、今日はもう追求はしない。だが、本当に君は関係がないと言えるのか？
So he is counting on the sincerity of the Grail house here, it feels like.
結局夜会はお開きね。エミリアとアイシャから話を聞こうと思ったのに。
Right, Aisha. I'm assuming we are going to meet Aisha.
あなた似ているわ。見た目は全く似ていないのにね。笑っちゃうわ。
スカーレット・カスティールに。
あなたみたいな平凡な子相手にそんなこと言ったらきっとまた叱られてしまう。
Another tongue lashing. I believe that is just if someone insults you. It's not a physical thing, I believe. Let's see, tongue lashing. Severe, angry, and often public reprimand or scolding directed at someone who has done something wrong. Now the question is she talking about a tongue lashing from her, Constance, or from someone else? Constance? No, not Constance. I don't know. I forgot her name.
まうわね。
Now it also seems like that Scarlet, this could be some kind of friendship.
10年前どうしてスカーレットが処刑されたのかご存知ですか？
セシリア王太子妃を毒殺しようとしたからよ。
それは
やっぱり似ているわ。マルスの中継7節旧モントローズ邸廃墟招待状はジョン・ドゥ伯爵。
Excuse me, what? The 7th Division of Inmest Mars at the old Montrose residency. The invitation is in Earl John Doe's head. I feel like this is a time, 7th Division of Inmest Mars. We have a location, Old Montrose residency, and someone I guess we could meet.
ジョン・ドゥ伯爵の帽子の中に。
人生は生き残った者勝ちなのよ。
Or was that maybe another code word?
だからうっかり退場させられないように気をつけなさいね。
Oh, it is Constance. Never mind.
コンスタンス・グレイル。
I believe Kate calls her something different.
Kirikuku.
There it is. Okay. This guy. Now, is this the same? I mean, he has like a Subaru look. Very hard to say. Yeah, it is, isn't it? But this is a different woman. Okay. So the orphanage did say a spell? I don't know. An extraordinary villainess and an ordinary girl. So there's more going on. Is there some kind of magic? Is there maybe some kind of drug in circulation? This is going to be interesting how this resolves. I assume we have the ending. Okay. Yeah, I'm very interested.